An encourager to all. That is how North Carolina's longest actively serving mayor is being remembered. City of King Mayor Jack Warren died on Sunday. He served as mayor for 24 years. And those who knew him say there's now a void in the city of King and he will be extremely missed.
He was just a great man.
Mayor Jack Warren's chair might be empty now at City Hall in King, but the legacy he leaves behind will last a lifetime.
It's a tremendous void that's been created with Mayor Warren's passing. Most of us grew up with him, including myself.
Our loss is heaven's gain.
The longest actively serving mayor in the state of North Carolina, Mayor Jack Warren was also a proud U.S. veteran who served many community organizations, including president of the Lions Club, Chamber of Commerce Board of Directors, and American Legion Post 290 commander, to name a few.
He was the person that threw the first pitch at every Little League game, and he was the person at every Veterans Day ceremony, and he was at all the ribbon cuttings and the groundbreakings.
In September of 2022, Representative Kyle Hull had the honor of presenting Mayor Warren with the prestigious honor of receiving the Order of the Longleaf Pine Award, the highest award presented by the governor of our state for his extraordinary service.
Other recipients of that award include people like Billy Graham and Andy Griffith and Michael Jordan, and people who've made significant contributions to the state of North Carolina, which Mayor Warren definitely did that.
Mayor Warren is described as a man of faith with love for his wife, 2 daughters, and 5 grandchildren who he was so proud of. Looking around this room, there are only 2 photos Mayor Warren isn't in.
These are the first 2 pictures of the city councils when the city of King first started. He's not in these 2, but he is in literally every single other picture that surrounds the room. That's how long he has served the city of King.
A testament to a man who loved his city and everyone in it. And Mayor Warren had been diagnosed with pulmonary fibrosis. He was 81 years old. Visitation for Mayor Warren will be held this Saturday at King Christian Center from 11 a.m. to 1:45 p.m. with the funeral at 2.